Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a project share I wanted to share with you today. That's a mouthful, isn't it? So I have a custom-made journal and that I just finished up, and I wanted to show it to you. This was made for a very special little girl who watches my channel all the time with her grandmother. And oops, don't need washi tape on there. And so she loves pink, and she loves roses, and she loves butterflies and birds. And so this journal encompasses all of it. Now, her brother got a writing journal for Christmas, and she was upset because she didn't get one. Yeah, so I just made her this one. So on the outside of it, basically what I did was, this is made out of a pasta box, I think. And it's many layers, so it has the box, and it has some the paper that that we put in there to keep it strong. Wow, I can't even think of what the name of it is now. The envelopes we buy to cut up and stuff. Anyway, has that in there on the spine and stuff. And then the paper I used, I don't have much of it left. It was a kit, actually, and I think it was from G. Kerr, but I'm not sure. But this is what I have left. Let's see. Yeah, it's by G. Kerr. It was like roses. And so this is all I have left. And I may cut these up and just put some more journaling cards and stuff in it. So how this was printed was, the paper was tea-dyed first, and then dried, and then ironed with an iron to press out most of the wrinkles and stuff, and then printed on. So it really came out like a nice vintagey color. Some of it is lighter, obviously, than others. Some of it stayed in the tea longer than others, but yeah, so all the paper was hand-dyed. So I put this backer, I covered it up with, let's see if you can see it on the back side. Yeah, a little bit. I had this pink chemise fabric that I covered it up with first. Then I have a layer of lace right here that I left the pocket like open for a little while. And then I took a piece of, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a piece of the paper that came with the collection and had little tiny roses all over it. I stuck that in there and then sealed it down. Then I took one of these little fabric pieces that I had in my stash. Has a little bird and some roses on it. And I put that on the front. And I just stuffed it a little bit with some tulle underneath there just to give it some dimension. Then I covered it up with some little beads. And then this is a resin bow that was gifted to me by Betsy, who is Rebecca Creates, here on YouTube. And then I had this rose trim, put it on the side. And this is one of my little rose bows. It's just a little pink bow. And then you just put little roses, and it has some tiny little pearls. And this is pearl trim that's just attached to it. And then I made a closure using tulle and seam binding. So then you open it up. And I made this little pocket on the front page. And then I made a little card that she can either use or give to somebody or journal in. But that goes in the pocket. And then on this side, I just have a little piece of cotton lace here. Then I stamped this with vintage, not vintage photo, but with, where is it? Oh, yeah, my Victorian velvet. And it's a book plate. And in the side and the middle here, she just put her name. And then I left a lot of room for writing and stuff. So, there's a little half page. Because I had a whole page that I really liked, and I didn't want to ruin any of it, so I did that. And then about every 4 pages or so, I have lace trim on the pages. I didn't have enough to do the whole book, but I did want to put some of it in there. And so, like I said, this is kind of a simplistic book, but because she wanted lots of room for writing. And that's what I did. This was lined paper here. And like I said, all of it was tea-dyed. I love these roses. And then right here is the middle of this signature. And I took some pink dangly beads to put on the end of it. Now, these I just tied on because she can take them off and use them on a craft project if she wants to. But for right now, that's what I left. Then this is a little pocket from the collection. And I just tucked this little tiny envelope in there. And then there's a tiny little card in there. And then this is just a little shaker, the rose paper. And it just says hi on it, little shaker tag. So I got to put it in there. And then some more lace. And then this is a flip out page right here. I put a doily in the middle of it. It has a teeny tiny little envelope like this. And then just a piece of the cutout of one of the pages. It folds back up. And then here is some journaling tags and another pocket. And the other side of that half page. And then this pretty little butterfly. And then on this page, throughout it, I have some little bird paper clips that I left in there. And then I just made this little tag with some pink butterflies and just a little piece of scrap lace that I had. And it just tucks in there like that. And then that's the first signature. Then in the middle, this is kind of a different kind of journal for me because I did something different to it. I've never done before. It's also a mini album, and you'll see that in just a minute. So during the split the journal up, I had a little space here. So what I did was I used this little bird washi tape. I thought it was really cute, a little pink and little birds on it. And I just covered up the space in the middle. And I did use glue. I used some Fabrifix on it to make sure that it stayed down. And then another lace page. Now this page also has a pocket on it with another little shaker that says friends. And the little pink tones and a little pink ribbon. And then a little tuck spot here with a journaling card. Like I said, I might go back in and fill some more in, but then I have this envelope, and I got these envelopes from Shell. And from her Etsy shop. And this. Oops. And then I made a corner tuck pocket up there. Lace page. And then I put another one of those little bird paper clips in and just tucked a little journaling card. And then this is the middle. And on these, I just left them like this. And I had some of these pink flatbacks. And I just glued them to the ends back to back like this. Now these won't come off. And they're glued with like a super glue or E6000. And then this is a tuck spot. I'll probably put something in there like that. And then this right here is another little bird paper clip, and it's holding on a little envelope. So take this out, take the paper clip off. This cute little envelope just has a little lace on it, little silk flower. On the back, it's just precious too. So I didn't want to glue it all the way down. And so I decided to make it a flip. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's on the back. So I just put it like this around the page. And put this little journaling card in the middle of it. And put the little paper clip back on it. Well, there we go. And then on the back, I have another little journaling spot, and I just tuck that in there. And then another lace page. Now this, it goes with it, but it doesn't go with it, but I just thought it was cute. And it says cherish, and I cherish our friendship, and I do. She's the sweetest little girl. And so there's the other side of the pocket right here, but it's just a big paper clip that she can take out and put somewhere. It's got little roses on it, and then it's got a little ceramic rose here, and some little buttons, and it's the roses paper that she loves so much. So that went there. I just clipped it into the little pocket, and there's some little things in the pocket. And then on this side, I know I took it off so it came out. I have a little journaling tag right here. And then I have some more little journaling things. I have just a little journaling card, another bookmark or whatever she wants to do with it, with a pink on there. And then this is a piece of paper that I had left over. I thought was really pretty. She could use it for a big journaling spot too. So all that goes in the little tuck spot there. Then I have another envelope with a journaling card, another lace page, another bird paper clip, just holding a ticket, and then another tuck corner spot here with a rose journaling card on it. Now, this is the end of the second signature. Now, what I did now was to create a little mini album. So this is the front of the first page. It's got a little tag in there. I cut a little hole here, put a lace here. Then this opens up like this. She can put a picture here and a picture there. It's got some little roses tucked in. And then, of course, it's got pockets on here. And I made this just like I'd make a regular mini album. I, created the little base to put the hinges on and everything. So then it's got a little thing that goes in here like that. And then on this page, this actually flips up with a little lid. And then it opens up like this. And then this has like a little tuck spot here that you can put a picture in and take this out and use it as a journaling card. And then this opens up again. And then it has this pretty page here. And that just sticks down. Little magnet there. Then a little belly band that she can put some pictures in. And again, open pocket. On this side, it just comes open. It's got a little pocket here. And then she can put a picture here. And put some pictures here. It's just got a little lace on it. That snaps back down. And the back pocket has a little paper bag. And then it has some little goodies in the paper bag for journaling stuff. Another little bird paper clip and some little butterflies down there. And this is a tag that I cut. Fussy cut and just layered up with some different things like that. And then this is the back. And, a lot of times we forget the back of albums and stuff and journals because we forget, well, it's just the back. But I wanted this to be just as pretty on the front and on the back as the front. And so I just covered it up with a rose trim. I have a little silk flower here. And then this is another cut apart from the fabric I had from my Paris collection. And I put it down there. And then this is the lace, another piece of lace, and then a piece of lace here. And underneath this one, you can see the silk chemise that I put underneath there to cover the outside of the album. And on the spine, it's got several layers of lace. It's got this dangle lace on top. And, yeah, so that is my journal. I'm just going to tie this back up. Just make a pretty little bow. And then, I had made her grandmother a card for her birthday. And, she really loved that card. So I decided to make her one too. Let me put this to the side. Okay, so this is the card that I made for her. And it's just layers upon layers. It's made on heavy-duty acetate because this is so heavy up front it wouldn't hold it. But then there's a piece of paper in here that I'm going to write a little message on. But let me tell you how I made it. So I got the heavy-duty plastic acetate. And I will have to give credit where credit is due because I did not come up with this design. I learned to make these from Erica, who is Scrap Diva 29. Hi, Erica. And so she taught me how to make these. So then it has about 3 or 4 layers of paper here. And what I did was I took my little scissors and roughed up the edges of it and crinkled it up. Then I used modeling paste on it. I don't know if you can see that with a stencil. I just stenciled some things to make some little you know, texture in there. I wrinkle the paper up for texture. And then I cut layers upon layers of things. So I have a little piece of paper tucked in here. It's like a little tag. And then this right here is part of a die. You can barely see the other end of it here. And it's real thin. And I cut about six of those out and glued them together flat. And then I have some little pearls. I just cut a little tag here. Put a little pearl at the end of it. And then I had some of these little pearls that came from Michael's, I think. And, you know, they're on the card. And you just pull them off. So I put those down there. Then underneath this, underneath everything is a little plaster Paris frame. And then some flowers on top. Some other pearls. Some string that I just put in there for texture. And it's just all glued down, but you can see like all the layers and stuff here. Now I do make these cards and I sell them, and they're $15. They're a lot of work. So, but if you want one, you know, let me know. And so then inside always has a paper that you can write on, and then the back is just this is the last little piece of rose paper that I had like this, and so that was the back because she loves roses. So this is my little journal and project here. I do make custom made journals. Right now I have stuff to make an Alice in Wonderland journal, and I have a couple of little golden books I can do journals with, and all that. So I am selling some of this stuff because as you know, I'm trying to get out of my apartment into a van. So anyway, let me know what you think about my projects. I hope my little ladybug is gonna enjoy this journal. She watches every one of my videos with her grandmother, and she's just a delightful young lady, and so I really love her. So, Addie, when you see this video, she's out of town right now, so you'll have this journal in your hands by the time you see this video. It is going out in the mail today. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy it, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, I also put metal brackets on here. I always try to put the corners on here. And I got these from BB Crafts. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join me again soon. I will be going live maybe tomorrow. I'll let you know by the end of the day. It'll pop up on my community page or whatever. So please tell me what you think about the card and the album and down in the description box. And if you've not yet joined my channel, please do so by clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell where YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video. I guess it depends on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!